We're talking about knowledge of the future in movies, and in this clip I'm going to cover an item from Exterminators of the Year 3000, and this is a 1983 film. Alright, so this movie, it appears to show the future in the past from 1983's perspective, appears to show the unrealized works of the major Hollywood movie director Steven Spielberg. And I already did some videos on this. You can see them on my YouTube channel, Easter Egg Psychic. So what I do is I go into media from the past and I look through these and analyze them for future references. And there are many such anecdotes, idioms, word plays. So watching this film, I noticed that there's an actress here. She is Linda, played by actress Anna Orso, and she resembles Steven Spielberg. Alright, so here's a character. He's a member of Crazy Bull's gang, and the tone of the plot of this movie is a lot like something out of Mad Max, The Road Warrior. He rides a motorcycle, and then at one point in the movie he hands his motorcycle over to Alien because Alien is going to tell Crazy Bull where the water is. So this character, yeah, I believe he resembles actor Alan Ruck. Alright, and the connection to Steven Spielberg in the future, this would be in the movie Twister. And this is from 1996. Directed by Jean de Bont. And Steven Spielberg, he produced this through Amblin Entertainment. And this was written by Michael Crichton. So he also wrote the book for Jurassic Park. This was a 93 movie directed by Steven Spielberg. So Alan Ruck, he was in this movie as Robert Nurick. Alright, so actor Alan Ruck, he was in several interesting films. He was in Star Trek Generations in 1994 with Malcom McDowell, Patrick Stewart, and William Shatner. And this had both the Next Generation and the original Star Trek TV series cast in it. And he was the friend of Matthew Broderick in Ferris Bueller's Day Off from 1986. If what is shown in Exterminators of the Year 3000 are the uncompleted projects of Steven Spielberg, yeah, it may be the case that Spielberg planned on doing more with Twister. But there's some other interesting segues through actor Alan Ruck. Matthew Broderick, he was in Godzilla in 1998. And yeah, I think the original Godzilla movies from Japan, this was an inspiration to Spielberg, the work with the effects and the models, the costumes, etc. And the idea for the cloning of the dinosaurs, the gimmick of Jurassic Park, this involved bringing the dinosaurs back through a cloning technique where the DNA was extracted from mosquitoes that were frozen in time in amber. And this is like the dried tree sap, survived over many millions of years. And this concept, this was advanced through an article that was written by a writer, Charles Pellegrino. And yeah, his last name is interesting because of the subject of Exterminators of the Year 3000. And if you listen to the audio of this movie, you'll notice exhaustively how many times they're looking for the water. Okay, so yeah, San Pellegrino is a popular brand of carbonated spring water from Italy. But yeah, Charles Pellegrini wrote this book in '99. It's called Dyson Sphere, and this was a collaboration with George Zabrowski. So this played upon a concept that was shown in the Next Generation episode Relics, and they had a Dyson Sphere in this. Alright, so yeah, here's another connection along these lines, and there's an obvious one to J.J. Abrams. He did a gigantic monster movie, and this was Cloverfield 2008. Other connection to Steven Spielberg, I believe that Spielberg recommended that J.J. Abrams do the direction on the Disney Star Wars movies. So yet another video on my YouTube channel, Easter Egg Psychic. I showed where in Exterminators of the Year 3000 there appear to be references to both Arthur C. Clarke, 2001: A Space Odyssey, in the Stanley Kubrick movie from 1968. And when the hero of this movie makes his appearance, he does appear to resemble Tom Hanks briefly. And I found a Wikipedia article on 3001: The Final Odyssey, and this was a book by Arthur C. Clarke written in 1997. The other connection to Alan Ruck would be in Star Trek Generations. Malcom Mcdowell was in that, also in Kubrick's Clockwork Orange. Alright, so as far as a Dyson Sphere goes, yeah, something like this is described in the plot of this 1997 Arthur C. Clarke book. The monoliths, this is like the famous black slab of rock that you see in the pictures from 2001: A Space Odyssey. Apparently this thing like replicates, and it manages to block out the sunlight from hitting the Earth and I guess some of the other colonized structures and planets. Roy Scheider was in Jaws, directed by Spielberg in 1975. So he was in 1984's 2010, the year we made contact. And yeah, it's like a web. You see these actors, they appear in these different projects that are interconnected over many, many years. So, okay, 3001, The Final Odyssey. Yahoo News reported in the year 2000 that actor Tom Hanks had planned to develop these into movies. He was going to play the astronaut. Frank Poole was also played by Gary Lockwood in 1968. So this may be a major drive of the undercurrent of what is shown in this obscure movie, Exterminators of the Year 3000. 3001 and 2061, these may be movie projects that are developing now. And whoever winds up making these things, is yet to be determined. But yeah, I found this very interesting. So, if you like my videos, you can contact me. My email address is eastereggguy@yahoo.com. Yeah, thanks for watching.